I'm Renee the Appalachian Stitcher, and this is episode 31. 31. I'm a hot mess today, y'all. Whew, just overlook it. I wanted to pop in to, well, first of all, welcome. Thank you for all those who have subscribed, who have hit the like button, who have rung the bell, who comment, and who are so kind. Stitchers are at the best, and I'm so thankful for each of you. Y'all rock. Yesterday, I started something new after my last wrap-up video, and I wanted to show it so that you can see where I am now. I started Under the Sea. This is by Teresa Kogut. This was what she designed for Stitch West, and this is the medium one. And so I started it yesterday. Some of my besties at my table and table mates, here we go, where I am, call for flosses. This was the 32 count fabric that she gave us from LFA. So I'm loving stitching on this. And what we plan on doing is breaking up. Each friend took a motif, so like one friend took the lobster, one took the starfish, I took a redfish, and so I'm trying to do everything but those items so that when we go to a retreat in April, we're gonna switch around and stitch the little motif on everybody. So that'd be a fun little friend stitch. So I did start that. So alright besties, I started. Yay me. I figure if I start now, that and my Cross Stitch Nation are the two that I need to work on and have done by April. Those have a deadline, so I'm going to start trying to put some stitches in every little bit. So there's part of a mermaid. Looks like she has a good set of lungs there. Anyhow, printer's going. It's crazy here. That's it. I'm going to continue to stitch on Under the Sea. And I may pull out some other whips. I'm just going with what I feel. I'm back home. I've been doing laundry. I've been cleaning, doing all the things. And so I'm throwing in some stitches when I can. So happy stitching to you, and I'll touch back with you in a little while. Bye. Good Thursday morning. I wanted to show you progress on Under the Sea. That's what I was working on yesterday. This is the Teresa Kogut Stitch West pattern. The middle, I say the mid-size one. She gave us a large one, and then one with just a mermaid, and then this one. So made some progress here. I'm almost complete. I've almost completed the blue portion of the body, and then I'll have the tail to go. So I'm going to try to finish up mermaid part, and the mermaid and the whale are the larger motifs on this, so I figure I'll go to the whale and start outlining, and that will be good fill in for stitchy group or anytime I don't need to be counting. So here we go. That's where I am. Let's see if I can get that mermaid stitch today, and maybe even start on the whale depending on how much stitchy time I get in. Okay, happy stitching. Good Friday morning. I wanted to show you my progress on Teresa Kogut's Under the Sea. This is the mid-size one that she designed for Stitch West. I finished the mermaid. And I added some fish, and I'm going to come on down to try to outline. I think do some more fish down here, and then try to outline some of the whale so that tomorrow at Stitch Group I will be able to just fill in. That's the goal. Let's see how far I get. Happy stitching, y'all. Good Saturday morning. I want to catch you up on where I am on my stitching. I am stitching, I should take this out of the plastic, Under the Sea, Teresa Kogut. This was made for Stitch West. This is the medium-sized pattern. That is terrible. I know you probably just saw it like yesterday, but just in case you need a reminder. And this is with my friends that we have taken little motifs, so some of these motifs are going to be left out because my friends will be stitching them next April. And here I am. I came on down and outlined the well and put some fish in and put some seaweed in, or plant life. Making progress. So now this is just fill in. I may stitch a little bit this morning. I'm going to keep the frog in my throat and hopefully not on my project. Come down here and just keep with the planet life up. I think I may do that this morning a little bit before stitchy group today. So we'll see how it goes. Happy stitching, y'all.
Good Monday morning. Yesterday I worked on Houses of Hawker and Hollow. I surprised you, didn't I? I'm on block 3 here. I'm leaving off the words. Can you see? This is Carriage House sampling, color cotton, 40 count, eggnog. So yeah, I'm just getting to where I can just fill in a lot. I need to outline the windows, but this, all I have to do is fill in with black. Go down here and outline this. So this is fun. I worked on that. I don't think I worked on my mermaid. I'll show you just in case. Under the seat. I don't think I got any more. You will be able to tell because you just saw it, but this I worked on Saturday. I don't think I worked on it yesterday. So yeah, Houses of Hawker and Hollow. Block 3. I'm gonna work on it some more because I love it. And it's so fun. So that's what's on the agenda today. Happy stitching, y'all. And we'll catch up in a little while. Good Sunday morning. I thought I would update you on where I am. On my Teresa Kogut Under the Sea had stitch group yesterday. It was good to meet Karen. Hey, Karen. And I did a little fill-in of the whale. So I want to work on some more fill-in and some of the plant life. And then I think I'm going to go up here and start on this. Now the lobster is a motif that is going to be stitched in this one. So I need to check which motifs are going to be stitched by someone else and avoid those, but I'm pretty sure that work on the plant life up this way. This one's a fun one. I like it. It's not my usual, not usually a nautical. I like sailory stuff. I'm not usually a mermaid, but this one's kind of cute. So, anywho, here we go. Let's see how far we can get, y'all. Happy stitching. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to show you where I got on I stitched on Hawker and Hollow, Houses of Hawker and Hollow. Last night on block 3 is where I am. And I finished the house. Filled in the house. So now I only have the birdhouse over here to go. Same as that over here. And then the bottom, the pattern, the diamond pattern. And that block will be complete. And for those of you that have not seen this, I have lots of fabric. I just fold it for that. But there'll be another block. So it's four houses this way and then 3 down, 3 rows. So I do have plenty of fabric. I just kind of, to manage it, it's all small, but here we go. I'm really tickled with this one, and I love working on this one. I think today I'm going to try to maybe work a little bit more on this, maybe outline the diamonds at the bottom or get the birdhouse going, something. And I think I want to start my, continue with the stockings, the 12 days of Christmas stockings, the Annie Bees. I think I'm starting 8. So I have 8, 9, 10, and 11 right now to go. So I'm behind on those, and I haven't gotten 12 yet, but I need to put some time in on that. And I'm getting a little bit Christmassy now, so I think if I can get houses to a good, I'd like to finish block 3 at some point, and then I want to dive into, I think I want to dive into Christmas with a little bit of here and there if I get tired of Christmas. So we'll see how, I'm just going with how I feel, so that can change at any minute. Go with what, go with what you feel, right? All right. Happy stitching, y'all. See you later. Hey guys, this is Tuesday evening, and I wanted to hop on here because I've worked on multiple whips tonight, and I don't want to get too far behind. So let me just show you what I've done. What have you done, Renee? You might ask. Well, let me just tell you, friend. This one's not going to be a surprise because, I've been working on it. And I was working on it this morning, and I worked on it some more. And this one's Hawk Run Hollow, Houses of Hawk Run Hollow, block 3. And I came down here and filled in some blue and outlined 2 diamonds. So there's another 2 diamonds, fill in, and then do the little bird, I call it birdhouse, but little plant with little birdhouse on it. So that's the progress I made on that. That's the one I've just been updating. Here's the picture of that. I'm doing it right here. I'm not doing the words up top. I'm going to go back at the end and put in maybe some places that I've lived. The next 2 are probably going to shock you because they shocked me. I went through all my whips, and when I do that, just getting them all compiled, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one, because this one gets a lot of love because I love it. Some of the other ones get a little bit more love, and then some don't. So I pulled out Blooming Bouquets number 2, Cheerful. And this is what it looks like. And here is what I don't have it before, but I'll show you what I stitched. How about that? So here this one is. I love this one. This is with this Call for Silks. I got the silk pack. And right here is where I'd ended, that gray. I don't know if you can really see it. But all of this down here is new. So I basically took the brown and started coming on down with it. So I need to finish out that thread. I stopped to cook, so I need to finish out that thread and finish that one on out tonight, the brown thread. And then I had good old Heritage Sampler, Plum Street Samplers, Heritage Sampler. This is the one that, if you know, you know. And I like it, but I don't like it, and I have trouble with it, and we fight. And so I decided, we'll just do a thread. So actually, I did more than one thread. I had some dangling threads, some over one right here in the blue. I did finished out that blue thread that I had just left off. I finished this over here. There was a thread hanging right here of this brown part of the leaf. I did that, and then I came on down now with this thread. There's a thread hanging there, and I thought I'll just finish it on out. So now there are no dangling threads instead of Chad's dangling threads. So I basically finished a couple of little threads for that. Hey, a little bit of progress is better than nothing, right? So I'm thinking if I pull these out and rotate whips enough and put just a thread in or so, even every now and then, that it's gonna get done. Finish it complete. And this is when this comes on down the bottom, that will be the bottom of that, like the pot is the bottom. Of course, I've got some over one words. I still have that big house, the White House, to do. I still have to get
The over one flag's still in there. There's still a lot to do, but I feel good about it. So I'm just gonna commit to trying to put a thread or so every other day. I try every day, and if I don't do it every day, I'll do it at least a couple times a week, and that will be a couple threads that more than I have been putting in it. So that's where I am. So whips, and whips galore. Woo! Pick a whip, any whip. But I am making a little bit of progress, and I'm having fun switching it up a little bit. It feels good just to pull some of these old ones out, and they're making me fall back in love with them. I've always loved this one, and I forget about it. So it's back out. Yay. These two need to be finished because they are some of my older whips. So that's up next. Also, I think I want to start. I didn't pull out the stockings because of the dark fabric. It was dark in the house, you know, where it's getting darker sooner, and lighting. I mean, I have my lights and all, but even with the light, sometimes working on black is just hard for me to see. So I have to figure out where the best spot to do that is and what time of day. I know it's not at night, even with the light board. So I haven't been feeling the stockings. Even though I want the stockings finished, I haven't been feeling, it's really the black fabric that I'm like, right now. So I think I'm going to pull out the cookie cutter because I am feeling Christmas. And I need to go with it while I feel it. So the cookie cutter, and there I have the thread. I did put my threads on cards so that they would be in some pseudo sort of order. Here are the threads. But the one I got from Fat Quarter Shop, and I got the little tins to go with it. And so I'm going to start stitching on these. All I need to do is cut the cloth, and then I have the pattern here, and I can just, that shouldn't take that much time. So I might start one of those. Finish them as I go, like fully finish them as I go, and that way they'll be ready for Christmas. We'll see. We'll see how froggy I feel. We'll see. Anyway, that's me. That's all my craziness. Okay, you're caught up. I'm going to stitch a little bit tonight, and I may have something to show for you tomorrow. I don't know. I do want to finish this thread at least, so I think I'm going to work on this one a little bit, and then maybe start one of these. Okay, that's what I've got going. All right, see you tomorrow. Happy stitching, y'all. Bye.
Good morning. Boo. She's wild this morning. I wanted to catch you up on my progress. I did start, the light is a little bit bright, sorry. That's upside down. This one. The cookie cutter ornaments. It's a Emma. And here she is. I need to do the blue around, and there's a little bit of white stitching on the side, and I'm going to try to finish stitching and fully finish this today. High hopes. So we'll see how far I get, and I will try to post, if I do finish, I will try to post. She's wild this morning. She has a lot of energy, more than me. Good morning. Anyhow, that's what I'm working on. So let's see if I can finish it up. Bye. Thank you. You have more to go. Flosstube out, y'all.